Hello! I'll show you how to create a 1000 Club account, how to become a 1000 Club user, what will give you the opportunity to benefit from automatic matchings, that is to say, automatic linkings, suggestions of prospects, potential customers, suppliers, manufacturers, partners, distributors, reseller, point of sales, commercial agents, freelancers, employees, etc. Exactly everything you need to grow your company more peacefully. You will receive a welcome gift, a magically smart website, which is the subject of an international patent application. The content of your site, as well as the design, that is to say, the layout of the publications on your homepage, change in real time according to the interest of your connected visitors, who, from now on, find without searching and discover without clicking. It's free to create a 1000 Club account. You can try 1000 Club as long as you want. And you don't need to fill in a credit card to enjoy the benefits. So we are on my personal website, but you can sign in from any member's website. Just click on Get Started, top at the right, and read more information about our offers and services. So you will notice that I have a field to enter my email address. For the purpose of the demonstration, I will use a random Yopmail address that I enter. And just an advice, it's better to use a confidential address that nobody knows, because thus it gives you a double security, email address plus password. Someone would need to know both to access your account. So click on Start, and now the CAPTCHA needs to check that you are human, and I have to enter the code. You can't copy paste it, just enter it, confirm. The system wants that it has sent an email to create the password. I don't need this page anymore, and on my mailbox I click Check Mails. I received already the email to create my password, so I click on Create My Password. If you need to know how to create a secure password, click on this tutorial and then create a password with 8 characters minimum. Click on Create. Now I have to create my URL. This is the address of my site, which is instantly online from the moment the account is created. Then simply post a company profile and add a product or service offer or product or service request, as well as more general or cultural information to feed your site, whose design changes automatically already. You don't need to select any template for your homepage. Everything is automatic. I choose, for example, black, and before to assign, I recommend you to choose a generic word. Even though there is a company, BlackRock for example, black is a generic word. If you use a trademark or the name of other companies that aren't yours, from the moment the rights holders make a request, we will have to remove this URL and assign it to Joomla. Use generic words or your name if you have created an individual account, or the name of your company if you have a corporate account. So I assign black, and now choose the type of account. You have choice between individual, corporate, but in this case it will be the account of a legal entity that can be an association, a company, a government, no matter when it's a legal entity. If you are a web professional, select web professional. For the demonstration, I choose individual account. So click continue. Identify yourself as a man or woman here, and then notice that for this type of account you will be the account holder. Then put your true date of birth. It's important because it can be used as to identify you. Yes, for example, if you don't have access to your mailbox to reset your password, the system can identify you by your date of birth, which should normally remain confidential. Don't communicate it to other people. It's not good to communicate it on the web. Then, title of civility. I'm a man, so I select Mr. But you have a lot of options. Now indicate your first name, middle name, and surname, last name. Suffix is not mandatory. For example, if you are Neymar, indicate junior. This field is where you put junior, MBA, PhD. But if you don't have anything, just leave it blank. Continue. Now the system needs to know your job title. So I'm going to take, for example, computer, yeah, and in computer I will select web developer. There is no third level. You have a choice of more than 3,000 possibilities. This will also be useful for enabling smart connection. So I click on continue. Here is the stage of the address. This is something you can hide to make it invisible to other members when needed. For 1000 Club, this is important data, especially to send your letters or parcels or to edit an invoice when you decide to buy a higher subscription. There I quickly put a phony address, which is street name and number. So up. Building name I don't need, it's not mandatory. Industrial zone no. PO box or locality mandatory. Locality is not city name, be careful. So I put zip code and city name. City name, let's choose New York, for example. Select a country. I have a long list. I will write UNI. I see United Arab Emirates. Then I see United Kingdom and United States. That's it. So, like this, you don't need to scroll through all the countries. I click continue. Now the system asks you for your mobile phone number, professional, personal, fax, etc., or your instant messenger. So I will use an example with same United for United States +1, and I put any number. This is not important, but put your real one. This as well you can hide from members, but it's good 1000 Club can contact you. So then I choose instant messenger. WhatsApp, no, I will choose Slack. For me, Slack is better than WhatsApp, since it's an application that translates your words or writings in real time when you are doing a video conference, a phone call, or write a text. For example, you speak in English, and if you speak to a Chinese, he'll hear you in Chinese, or he'll read you in Chinese. If you speak to a Russian, he'll hear you in Russian and read you in Russian. Very convenient for international trade. So I put +1 for my phone number because it didn't ask me the country, and I copy paste my phone number here, my mobile phone number. Continue. Now extra data, talk with 1000 Club in English, the language you speak, useful for matchings here, for example, and time zone as well, interesting. So I click continue. Now we are on the page to confirm the data. So you check your URL, correct, first name, last name, and date of birth, correct. Be careful, because after confirming the data, you will no longer be able to modify them. I confirm the data. Now read the terms of use here. Privacy policy, which is quite exceptional, and click cookie use, which is unique. We don't spy. We don't put spying cookies. We don't resell the data outside 1000 Club. We are not a threat to freedom or democracy. So, after reading and understanding these 3 contracts, click on Create Account, and your navigator will ask you to save your login credential. Seeing this next page, proof that your account is created. Automatic pairings. What does that mean? 1000 Club is a 4.0 hub with automatic matching of all the people, products and services you need to develop your professional activity or to benefit from exceptional discounts from major brands. Here, indicate your favorite brands and what do you buy. For example, laptop, I write laptop, brand, for example, Lenovo. These are the computers I use personally. Then put, for example, Redskins. And if you are interested in leather jacket, for example, leather jackets, you also put leather jackets. You save, done, and you click on continue to access your hub. So on your hub you will discover members, the product and services that you are interested in. So this is your personal hub. Based on your first tags, the hub shows you what matches your interest, your tags. It works as a permanent search engine, working for you 24/7. But the hub refines what it shows you according to your actions as well. Because if, for example, you follow this member, I click here, follow, the hub retrieves all the tags that concern this member, whether they are the tags of the account or inserted during his publications. And then if you follow any other member, for example, here, the hub will recover its tags as well. From there, it crosses the tags of these users, and the tags that come back several times or more frequently become more influential. The hub refines what it shows you based on your actions. But actions isn't just subscribing to a member's news. It can also be to put a page in to bookmark a page. That's it. Or it may also be to share a page on your site. For example, this one. Or to share it with your subscribers as well. So I share in one click, I cancel in one click, and it deletes the tags in the database. When you cancel an action, it cancels the tags. So, up, you have an icon here in the shortcuts, interest. I click. Oh, very interesting. Look, your tags purchase are not indicated. Why? Because in fact, here are the commercial tags, and I didn't indicate any commercial tags as I'm an individual. I didn't register as a corporate because I'm interested in buying things and getting promotion, exclusive offers. I don't buy as a business. I buy as a person. So here commercial. Now I go in personal, and I see in personal that I have laptop, Lenovo, Redskins, leather jacket. So I can change any tag anytime. I just click here and I write, for example, instead of leather jacket, jeans. I save, and now the hub is going to match me with Redskin jeans. So it's extremely interesting because it's like a social network, but in fact it's an open social network. Our hub 4.0 is better structured than social networks, because on social networks you have to make friends. It takes time, and then anyway, social networks don't show everything to everyone. If you have many thousands of so-called friends on a social network, it will show your posts only to 7% of your contacts at most, and usually 25 people. So you get the impression that, but no, if you want to be seen by more people, you have to buy advertising. Well, here it's completely open and it's professional, it's useful. In fact, thanks to the tag system, we will show you the professionals you need. Without even having to make friends, you have access to all members. We will show you the publications that correspond to your interest. And it's also because of this that we structure your website with a magical intelligence. We know what you sell, what you buy, what you rent, share, exchange. As soon as a registered visitor visits your homepage, the homepage adapts dynamically in real time to the visitor's interest. So it will show what interests all your visitors, one by one. If you have, for example, 500 products on your website and you have 100 connected visitors who visit your homepage at the same time, they will be able to see 100 different homepages depending on the interest of each. It's not like a social network timeline where information can change but the design remains the same. There are real world-class website designs. I wish you a good start. See you soon for more videos. Thank you for your attention. With all the best.